Want those lips up, baby.
Check this out, y'all.
Like when Phil said this, like dress up as a Brady thing, I was like, yeah. I don't think I really put much thought into it, yeah. I'm keeping it gangster, homie. I'm keeping it gangster.
CaveFam, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another reaction. This is Segovia coming to you live from the man cave. Hope everyone out there is having a good day. We're back. Oh, it feels so good to be back. I took a good few days off with this move. I'm going to save that talk for the end of the video though, so be sure to stick around for all the updates that are going on. But hey, we're back. A lot of stuff has been happening. We're going to get all into it today. But you know my slogan. I ain't going to sit here and talk your guys' ears off. I know what you guys came here for. This bomb reaction. Enough with the chit chat. Let's go and get into it. Enjoy the show.
Okay, are you ready for this one? Are you ready to talk more about sugar? Today we're going to talk about Coca-Cola. 1 can of Coke. Whoever drinks 1 can of Coke, that's it. 35 grams of sugar. That's how much you're drinking of sugar. Let's say you drink about a Coke every other day. So let's just take a 12-pack. That is going to be 420 grams of sugar. Let me give you a visual. That's how much sugar you are drinking in a 12-pack. Now, let's say you're somebody that drinks 1 Coke a day, and that's it. Just 1 Coke a day. Not a big deal, right? 1,050 grams of sugar is what you drink if you drink 1 Coca-Cola every day. See that? That's how much sugar you're putting in your body. People, sugar is killing people. What do I mean? It's causing autoimmune issues. It's causing inflammation, which ultimately leads to clogged arteries, which leads to heart attacks and strokes. Sugar is the culprit. Get it out of your life and watch your health radically improve. I promise you. That's all I got.
One of the most common gene mutations in the world is called MTHFR. It's called the motherfucker gene. 40 to 60% of the population has this gene mutation. And what this gene mutation does is it interrupts the ability to convert folic acid into the usable form called methylfolate. And if your methylation is broken, you get things like anxiety, anxiousness, depression, ADD, ADHD, OCD. You have trouble falling asleep because your mind keeps you awake. And then what we've done since 1993 is we've sprayed all of our grains, all white flour, all white rice, all white bread, are sprayed with this chemical folic acid. So when you spin a box of crackers around, it says fortified whole wheat flour or enriched bleached white flour. That means it's been sprayed with folic acid. Well, 44% of the population can't convert that, and this causes things to go haywire. I mean, if you're a parent and you're listening to this podcast, look at what you're feeding them. The standard American diet is going to be like a Pop-Tart, a white bagel, a bowl of cereal, right? And all of those are fortified with folic acid. Well, there's a 44% chance your kid can't process that. And you're amping them up in the morning. It can literally be like cocaine for a 6-year-old. It's a full contact sport to get them in the car, and then by the time they get to school, the call's coming home saying, hey, little Johnny can't pay attention. He doesn't focus. He can't concentrate. He doesn't follow directions. Can't pay attention.
Get him on Adderall.
Yeah, get him on Adderall or Ritalin.
Is there a benefit to taking methylfolate in a supplement?
Huge benefit to taking methylfolate and the methylated form of that nutrient. This is why I say if you find that you have one of those gene mutations and you supplement for their deficiency, magic things will happen in your body.
Hi.
That's a big boy.
Good morning. What's this? What's this? Want the egg? Do you want the egg? There you go. There you go. The egg. There you go.
America right there, y'all.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing?
Well, we had another
government official tell us that there was nothing to be done. We're all good down here in the valley.
Yeah, I know FEMA came over here to this one and they put them out the same day and said that they couldn't stay there. They was condemning that house and they're probably about to take it off this property right here. And they're taking all them trailers down there. They put everyone out. No one's really here too much, as you could tell.
So are you kind of the last one living here?
Yeah, pretty much. It's us and like 2 other people that still staying down here, but everybody else, they came down here, they looked and they told them they had to get out. They put all their stuff out. So a couple people came and actually just was throwing their stuff out.
Oh, they just were, throwing it out.
Just throwing them out. And
so these people have been here 14 years.
14 years.
And they condemned their home.
They condemned their home.
And they can no longer live here.
Guys, this is a bit scary. No wonder Elon Musk gave this video an exclamation mark. This is footage from a coffee shop using AI to monitor its employees. The blue text with white letters indicates each employee, and the number shows how many cups of coffee they've made. You can see that an employee named Anna is working diligently, making a total of 20 cups. Meanwhile, Olga is hiding in the corner, slacking off, and has only made 3 cups. All of this is tracked by the AI, which then reports the findings to the boss. In Amazon warehouses, similar technology is used to monitor employees. They even allow AI to generate termination notices for workers with low productivity. But it doesn't stop there. Before long, everything around us, from cars to ships to our daily lives, could fall under AI surveillance. Everything will be tracked, monitored, calculated, and analyzed. If you're wondering what AI is really capable of, well, this is your answer.
If you're in the east coast of Florida, there's something going on.
Wondering what AI is really capable of, well, this is your answer.
There's no more milk in it, I guess, huh? I remember when I used to work at LabCorp, I used to be a courier and do routes, and there were some routes that were super easy. Like I can bang out an 8-hour route in 3 hours and then just have 5 hours to watch YouTube, go run the mountain, go work out, go have lunch. And I guess, you know, they started tracking, you know, how long you're driving, tracking your little scanner. There's no more milk in it now. So those whole 8 hours are going to start getting filled. So now you're getting overworked. That's what it's turning into, y'all. It's crazy. Because I was the Olga worker. I was getting my job done. Everything was getting picked up. But I wasn't there making 20 cups of coffee, you know?
If you're in the east coast of Florida, there's something going on with the water that you should be concerned about, and I'm talking about gallons of them. Now, this right here is in Daytona Beach, y'all. This is post-Milton. Now, the only problem is there is no beach in Daytona because it's all swallowed up by the ocean, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. But we've been telling y'all about the Florida, and now the water is coming up.
Hey guys, hope you can hear me okay. I'm out here at Daytona Beach, Florida. Probably one of the scariest beaches in all of the world. Check this out. This is post Hurricane Milton. I don't know where our beach is, guys. Check this out. All the way up to the stairs.
The water is up to the stairs. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Daytona Beach is known for having 20 to 30 feet of shoreline available. So all of this sand is literally underwater.
I don't know where our beach is, guys. Check this out.
It's literally underwater. All of this, literally, y'all, all of this is sand. This is what Daytona is known for. That's crazy. See, I told y'all that water had nowhere to go in Tampa on the west coast, and now the water in the east coast is coming up, y'all. That's crazy. But yes, y'all, things are going to get a lot more interesting, y'all. Share this video, y'all. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.
Tom Brady is in Santa Clara getting ready to call that game, but through the Metzger television, boom. There he is, joining us right now. That is cool. I like that. Man? Wow. Hey, Tom, you've been on the receiving end of a lot of interviews. Now you're conducting them.
This is definitely for entertainment purposes, and I definitely do not think that the NFL is doing some self-disclosure and how they're going to use holograms in the coming future to deceive us. Like I said, all for entertainment purposes. And also just for entertainment purposes, when Tupac was a known hologram. I definitely don't think that Snoop was also just a better quality hologram, and they were testing it out on us. And they definitely haven't been using the NFL to test holograms on the masses for quite some time. Definitely not again.
I remember that. Empty ass stadium. Don't nobody want to go watch Carolina.
And there is definitely not a large scale deception coming with all sorts of holograms in the sky and probably even on the ground.
Silicon Valley, tech capital of the world, really. So use our technology, and there he goes. Hey, come on in here, Jimmy, because he's gone. Kick him out here.
And just like that, he's gone. And there I go doing it again, just creating things for entertainment. Not at all trying to expose the evil agendas. I'm just creating entertainment for you guys because that's what I am. Satire account. And this was just for entertainment purposes. I don't really think any deception's coming. Definitely not. Entertainment only.
Would hate to be hiking in that area.
Whoa.
Like a worst nightmare. You're done. You stumble across, you're done.
Maybe it's like part of like an art show. Like that's like they're the art exhibit.
Weird. That's what y'all do in Austin?
I don't think that's skeeter spray now. I don't know.
He's putting it in the water, which is very odd.
Fish food.
Fish food.
I didn't know they fed the fish.
That ain't fish food.
I don't know what they're doing.
They ain't gonna waste money on fish food.
Stars are literally in a line and they are moving across the sky. Also, I've been watching the moon and the moon has been moving up in a weird position. I've never seen. I have no idea what's going on. Look how fast they're moving. What on earth is going on? What on earth is going on?
Something crossing the street.
There's freaking a rat in our house.
It's a fucking possum.
I don't see it. It's behind the picture. It's moving the picture. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Look at grilling.
I want to watch you throw it. Throw it like that.
I don't want you to throw it. Throw the damn thing. That's how I was. Throw it.
Things like Tylenol, Advil, aspirin, what they're doing actually is depleting your liver's ability to produce glutathione. And glutathione is like the master antioxidant for our immune system, right? So what was happening during COVID? People's immune systems were letting them down because they're constantly popping these pills. They're not getting vitamin D and sunshine. So this is so important just to recognize, like, every input that we put in our body is going to deliver some output. It's going to impact us in some capacity. So it's just being mindful of, like, oh shit, okay, like, I can eat and it can be medicine, or on the other side of the spectrum, it can be poison.
So I would say this, fasting. Once you fast or you go on intermittent fasting and you only fast between the hours of 1 to 6, as long as you fasting at least 16 hours a day. So your safe zone is when you get up, don't eat anything. Just drink some water or drink some H3O2, which is freshly squeezed juice, right? The moment that the sun is as high as in the sky, which is around 12 p.m., it's called the circadian rhythm. You're supposed to eat with the sun in the sun. Eat when the sun is the highest in the sky, around 12, and then don't eat nothing when the sun go down. I would say don't eat nothing after 6 p.m. But if you just now getting into this, eat with the sun and stop eating when the sun go down. While you're doing that, your body is going to automatically kick itself into a detoxification mechanism.
Okay, Beyonce, at this point, it's just getting desperate. I see that you are in your desperate area. You're losing followers. You're coming out with this sacred candle line for $60. What makes your candle so different than anybody else's? Okay, the people are tripping over the prices, but y'all really need to be concerned about what this candle is releasing into your atmosphere. And per Beyonce, this is supposed to release the ancestral ambiance into your atmosphere so you can connect with your inner roots. Okay, we already know Beyonce is very vocal about the God that she serves, the goddess of Oshun. We know that she practices witchcraft. I mean, whether she admits it or not, she is a full-blown witch. She already started with you guys putting this witchcraft into your hair when she released her hairline with shampoos and conditioners. You're literally moisturizing whatever witchcraft that she has put inside of these bottles of shampoo and conditioner. And now she wants you to release this candle into your atmosphere so you can connect with your ancestors. Now, y'all know me. I'm not for it. I'm not here for it whatsoever. I mean, she has yet to, she's never going to acknowledge what's going on with the whole Diddy shenanigans. She's just completely releasing new products saying F her fans. And you guys are just so hard down for this witch. I truly hope that God removes the scales from your eyes and release you from this bondage, because it is clear she is trying to keep you guys in a stronghold, and she is doing it by way of her music, by way of this hairline, and by way of these candles, and by way of whatever else that she is just hypnotizing you guys with, the whole goddess energy and aura and all this weird stuff that's going on. But as for me and my home, we serve the Lord, and we will not be buying those sacred candles.
Not for no $60 damn, I'll tell you that. I definitely ain't buying those. Do you think they're going down next, Jay-Z and Beyonce? Do you think they'll ever go down? Because they're I'm not gonna say they're up there with the, with the top dogs, but they're pawns too, y'all. They're pawns too. The Clive Davises and all them, those are the big dogs. Do you think they're going to go down next?
Russell Simmons knew that there was a documentary being made about him, and the documentary premiered on HBO Max. At the point that he saw this documentary coming, and he's seen what's happened to R. Kelly and the Harvey Weinsteins when there's a whole bunch of media attention and so forth, he sold his West Hollywood house. I've been there. He had a Basquiat that was there. That got sold. He sold his condo in Tribeca, took a bunch of his money, went to Bali, built a hotel, sat back and got to see what was about to happen. The documentary came out, no one cared about it. There was a bunch of, 30 years ago, he kissed me when I didn't want him to, and he pushed up on me, and I didn't like it, something. It was not like an R. Kelly kind of thing. It was very, literally came and went because it was so softball. He sat back, and ultimately there were no criminal charges filed against him. There was a civil lawsuit, but there was no criminal case that ever came, which is why he goes back and forth. But he was sitting there saying this might happen, and I'm sure building a hotel in Bali probably endeared him to the government to the point where they'll probably resist an extradition and so forth because he's putting so much money into the economy.
See, it's like the algorithm of TikTok, social media, all these things. It didn't go off for Russell Simmons. Nobody cared because the machine didn't want us to care. The machine wanted us to care about Diddy. So guess what? They pushed those videos out to all of us. And guess what? On every reactor's videos, on everybody's TikToks, on their Instagram, Facebook, still to this day is talking about that because that's what the machine wanted. They're not done with Russell Simmons. Will they ever be? I don't know. But he went to Bali because is there no extradition out there? I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know. But it's crazy how the machine works, how the algorithm works, right? It's crazy.
On the real, I seen a mermaid.
Oh, I'm going to this store. We need to tell this story the other day. See, our music touch everybody.
Listen,
mermaids,
right? Listen,
fish.
I'm going to tell you this story. Cause yo, I'm from Haiti.
Now, mind you,
You know what
he
I'm
left Haiti when he was 7 years old, right?
No, I didn't leave when I was
Okay, how old are you?
I was 8.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. 8. Okay, so when you're 8 years old, you know, like, you remember things. Like, I remember my grandmother's house being 20 times bigger than it was. But go ahead.
Yo, we was in the backyard.
Before he gets into that story, I don't know, what was I watching? I don't remember. It was a show I was watching. Dark Winds on Netflix. Highly recommended, about the Native Americans. But I remember when I was little, my dad's truck was huge when I was little. And then later on in life, it was just a Ford Ranger, an old school 90s Ford Ranger, you know, the tiny Fords. And I was like, was that your truck you used to have? He's like, yeah, that's what I had, a little tiny old truck. But I saw the, on that Dark Winds, somebody said, you know, things were so big when you were little because your world was so small. As you get older, you start learning and seeing, and, you know, because when I was little, it was my house, it was school, my neighborhood, and that was it. And then now I go out and I see this, I see that. So your world becomes bigger. It was a cool little, he broke it down different, but it was a cool little saying that, that kind of sticks with me now.
You know, and then where we lived, they had the beach. You know what I'm saying? In the back. And then I was just sitting, because I was always a kid that was just weird, you know? So I was just to myself in the back, just kicking up. And then I seen this lady, you know, and then I just seen the face, so I thought it was somebody like in the water, like, you know, like swimming. Yeah. And she was like, hey, little boy.
No, hey, little fella. That's what she said.
No, but I'm saying boy, fella, it's the same thing. Don't play me.
That's just, I'm just
she
trying to get
said
it
in Creole.
I'm just trying to get a word for word.
If I said in Creole, y'all ain't gonna understand.
Right,
so
man,
she didn't say hey, little
she was
fella.
a Haitian.
Oh, man.
This is it. Watch this. This is bonkers. Go full screen. This is literally
real
bonkers.
estate mogul and a television star. But does he really want to add president of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to. Please, let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump.
My friend. My friend. Watch this. Just watch this. This is nuts. We're in an alternative universe. Okay? Because this is not that long ago.
Go standing O.
Bro, watch this. Just watch how this goes. Watch this. So she's a Republican. That's easy.
Yep.
But everybody else.
Look at Joy.
Hugs.
Can't wait to get a hug in.
Yeah, everyone's hugging. Look at this. Look at this. Kisses, hugs, kisses to Whoopi. Everybody hugs and kisses. Even Joy Behar hugs and kisses.
Even Joy Behar hugs and kisses.
See? Now watch this.
So I'm going to take you at your word that you have not decided yet when you're going to run, but you're thinking about it, and you've expressed some of your views, which are controversial and in many ways, yeah, but not to her. Well, not to her. Okay, you're a Republican, so, but let's say that you do decide in the spring, right? And your ideas resonate so much. On the other hand, you know, we saw Newt Gingrich apologizing for his marriages and divorces. You've had 3 marriages, 2 sort of uncomfortable divorces. Do you think that the...
Not really. They were very comfortable.
Well, we won't meet you all. Do you think...
Getting laughs right away.
That would bother anybody?
I think the country is doing so badly, they want somebody that's going to help it. I think the country is never been in a position like it is right now. It's being ripped off by every nation, every intelligent nation in the world, whether it's China. They're taking our jobs, they're making all our product, and then they loan us back the money, we pay them interest.
That is
Whether
crazy.
it's OPEC.
That's crazy.
OPEC, which is
look at this. Watch this.
a field day right now. How about the...
I want to say something that was the weirdest thing I think I've ever heard a politician say.
All right.
It involves Hillary Clinton. So 2 weeks ago, it was the Clinton Global Initiative. The interviewer asked...
Brief final question. You liken yourself to Cassandra. Putting that Cassandra hat on for the moment, what is something you see happening in the near future that we should be taking more seriously?
I said...
Hold on a second.
What? I looked it up and it says in Greek mythology, Cassandra was a prophetess who could predict the future but was never believed. Her name literally means she who entangles men. The god Apollo, which a lot of people have interpreted as Apollo is Satan, fell in love with Cassandra and offered her the gift of prophecy in exchange for love. Cassandra agreed, but then refused to keep her word. In retaliation, Apollo cursed her so that no one would believe her predictions. But what's so weird to me was that she has apparently openly said, I'm like Cassandra.
So they're trying to say that this is because of the hurricane /
red moon or some kind of moon or what have you, but it's been like this since the hurricane. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess coincidences happen, but
that's scary.
I hope it certainly recedes. I know what people are saying, but this is doing some serious damage. It's been like this. I came out and saw it more than a week ago, and it's been up like this ever since. So what's happening? What's happening in these seawalls that were destroyed by a little hurricane? And this is all day, all night.
So nobody's talking about how the 2 Harvard students used Meta's Ray-Ban special glasses and figured out that you could dox people in seconds. When you look up, they literally went around looking at people. So they got something called iX-Ray, iPIMS. It's an app, right? It's a tool extension of the glasses. So it allows you to put people's face in the frame of the glasses, and it'll instantly pull up addresses, your phone number, your name. It could even pull up where you work and what type of work you've done. And no one's talking about this. Now, I'm a gamer, but I'm not like a super gamer. You know what I'm saying? But this is Watch Dogs in the flesh. And like a few years ago, Black Mirror showed us that this was a possibility. Similar to Star Trek showing you FaceTime was going to happen before it happened. Black Mirror and Watch Dogs have now officially done the same thing.
Well, I mean, is that really a big deal that sunglasses do that? Because something you have in your pocket all day, every day can do that too. So, you know, what's the difference? I guess, right?
This is Madonna from 1983 to 2024. Look at the evolution of her and her face. This is probably one of the most interesting transformations of anyone that I've seen in recent history. And stay tuned for the end of this, because how she changes in the last couple of years is very interesting. And I want you guys to think about it and think about if she's potentially using some kind of new age therapy, maybe telomeres. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but if they have enough money, these people are going to start using reverse aging technologies. As you can see here, aging, starting to look pretty old. You know, as she's getting older, as you can see, she's 66. I don't know what's happening here. Look, suddenly, boom. What is this? Madonna, what happened there? What the heck? What is that? And then all of a sudden.
So I'm at the McDonald's drive-thru, and is that supposed to be like actively leaking? I mean,
Yeah,
there's
that's
like
weird. That's crazy.
algae and like mold and
She's still gonna eat that Big
water
Mac
leak. And I mean,
in
we're
kids'
preparing
meal.
food in here. Like, I don't
No, my fat
feel like
ass
that's
would.
supposed to be happening. Can somebody let me know?
So Roswell, New Mexico flooded. So I was looking some things up and I found something interesting. First, for reference, they got 5.78 inches in one day, which broke the record since 1901.
Ooh.
Historical. So then I look at the map to see where the flooding is, and I notice that Roswell is on the southeast corner of New Mexico. There is a project with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and they would like 700,000 acres of land for federal control for conservation. Now, this land is actually owned by you and me. So I'm looking for this land that the government wants, and I start going through the counties because this land they want is in New Mexico and Texas. And I notice Chavez County, and that's where Roswell, New Mexico is. And I guarantee you none of those people got flood insurance. Man, there is no telling what Mother Nature's gonna do next.
Check this out, y'all. This breaks my heart.
Look at
Don't
that.
get
Oh my
Costco,
God.
Sam's
Look at that,
Club,
Libby.
but
Dude.
that's crazy. Is this
And
legit?
it's just like, oh
That's crazy.
my God. That's disgusting. And this is how many
other
God dang, she's got like 10 of them.
found. Said nowhere on it does it say it could possibly like contain bugs. Like, that's insane.
Dang, I didn't see all those when I did the video.
May 10th, 2025. Bro. That's
Oh,
crazy.
they're so good too.
I think Vice President Harris supports a future for this country where these freedoms and many others will be protected and upheld.
This is crazy.
And here to tell you much more about that President
Barry
Barack Obama.
Satoro.
You know, I have done a lot of rallies, so I don't usually get nervous. But I was feeling some kind of way following Eminem. Now I notice my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, body on my sweater already, mom's spaghetti. I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep on forgetting.
Plump those lips up, baby.
Check this out, y'all.
Like when Phil said this, like dress up as a Brady thing, I was like, yeah. I don't think I really put much thought into it, yeah. I'm keeping it gangster, homie. I'm keeping it gangster. I'm keeping it real. It's all about keeping it real.
Right, come on, man. Right, yeah. Oh, wait, I gotta hold it, huh?
Oh my God! I'm a gold!
De Niro's building a $1 billion studio. How is that going to make money? What's the business plan? Is it over 30 years? That's my question.
De Niro's 81, isn't he? Like, what? How old is De Niro?
But that's what I'm saying. In the rating system of Hollywood, PG-13, rated R, which rating is the most profitable?
I would say PG.
Wrong. It's G. The children's films that are animated stories like Cinderella are the most profitable in all of Hollywood, and yet they're 30% of the production. So why would the system make 70% of something that doesn't make as much as the 30%? Why? Because it's spiritual. Because the devil runs Hollywood. And he wants that negative 70% to teach your kids all these other things. But the 30%, which makes the most money, is happiness and loving your mom and dad, and they make the most money. Why would Hollywood make less of the most profitable?
All right,
when Joe
family,
Biden was pulling out of
Afghanistan. I hope you
Afghanistan.
guys enjoyed it. Probably gonna take a little hit with the algorithm. Hopefully not. But we haven't posted since when? Sunday? It's been a while, y'all. So I apologize. I should be better prepared. It was just a busy time. I know I'm going out of town Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna try to have videos, you know, for the 5 days I'm gone. But anyways, y'all, the move went good. We're pretty much damn near settled in. I got some things to do. I got to rake the back because out here in Texas, there's so many thorns and my dogs are getting thorns. I'm going to put rock back there. Right now, we got like a bunch of fake grass, but they left the outside of the grass dirt. So it's full of thorns and my poor dogs keep getting, you know, pricked by the thorns. But everything, I did a lot yesterday, banged it out. Internet got hooked up late yesterday. That's why I didn't get an upload to you guys. So today I got a lot to do. Got to make phone calls, cancel stuff at my other property I had, change my address, a lot of the little things I got to do. Wash the cars, they're dirty. We got rain last week and the cars are dirty. I got to get that washed. I got to go get my trail running shoes. I got at TJ Maxx, they got some nice Ultra Olympus 5s. I'm gonna get over there, start running the trail probably maybe this evening or tomorrow morning. I'll be out there running. So maybe on my second YouTube channel I might you know, do some shorts over there, show you guys the run. I've never ran out here, so I never hiked these trails, so it's going to be all new to me. Out of shape big time. I used to run like 5 miles a day. I'm lucky probably if I get a mile out and a mile back, 2 mile run, but hey, we'll get that endurance back. But anyways, y'all, if you guys made it this far, like, comment, subscribe. This is Segovia. I'm signing out of the man cave. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Hope everyone has a good Friday. Later.